Ajax.
I'm with Tony Adams. I know I said yesterday that I don't think a captain is as significant these days as they used to be. And I believe that. And that's why I think we've got groups which Manchester United can have. But I think if you're the opposition and you're looking at Declan Rice leading the team out as opposed to Odegaard, are you a little bit more intimidated by that or not?
Well, I don't know. Are you doing a disservice to Martin Odegaard?
Yeah, probably, but I think an accurate one.
I don't know. I mean, I think Declan Rice is a powerful, strong character, yes. But, I mean...
I think he'll be an England captain.
Yeah. That tells you more about England than Arsenal at the moment.
What are you saying about my country?
No, they're doing quite well, actually. You've got a good coach now, so you should be all right.
No, right, okay, just to go back to what Owen Hargreaves said. If I'm a United fan today and I'm in that arena, I have not turned up to see them draw against Arsenal.
No.
I've gone there today to see them beat Arsenal.
Yes.
And I have to believe that that's going to happen.
Yeah, opening day of the season.
Yeah.
Full house, ready to go, new players.
If I'm Arsenal, I'd also be thinking the draw's not enough. I want to win this and make a real statement.
If you're Arsenal, you look at the back three, the central midfield area that we're looking at here and think, we could definitely get at that. And we can definitely win this football match. And it would be having watched, and they would have watched City yesterday, they would have seen the markers City have laid down and think, okay, time for us to do the same.
That excites me if I'm Arsenal. It
doesn't frighten me. And neither does that.
No.
Where is the creation? Right? Where is the creation all along there? Not much. Big dependence on that end of the pitch. Big dependence. Depends if we can get the ball to them. But they're going to come up against one of the toughest defences in the Premier League. So I think that's, from United, lots of questions that we may or may not get answers to today. For Arsenal, I mean, this is just an extension of the team they had last year, +1 or +2. Zubimendi and Gyökeres.
Best centre-backs in the league.
Yeah. And I think in the wide areas, White and Calafiori will do enough there. They can mix it up. They can get more skillful players probably out there, but they don't need that. That's a really well-balanced midfield. Really well-balanced. Like to see Declan Rice get a few more goals, Keezy, than that. And hope he does play wide and not as a sitter. But we'll wait and see. And then, again, on paper, that should have...
Welcome to the stream, where our passions roll.
Easily.
40 goals, minimum.
Easily.
Should have 40 goals.
And look what's on the bench.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh,
well, Mikel Merino, who's on the bench, he was a second top goal scorer last year with 8. And that's been the major problem. Defensively, sound, Keezy. Total opposite of Man U. Sound defensively, don't concede much. Other end of the pitch, lets them down.
Staying in box, Mikel. There was trouble pre-season, wasn't there, when Pedro Porro pushed him off a sideline?
So I'm taking it you fancy Arsenal strongly.
I do fancy Arsenal, yeah. Yeah, I think...
So where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? If you're watching me, let's go. If you're watching me, let's go. Share this live stream. Let's watch together. Manchester United versus Arsenal. The kickoff is here.
Authority when they hammered.
The kickoff is here.
Authority.
So let's go. Watch along. distracted. All right. So this is a Premier League game. Manchester United taking on Arsenal at at Old Trafford. And here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. It promises to be very exciting. It promises to be very, very exciting. It promises to be very exciting this morning or this evening where you're watching me, depending on where you're watching me from actually. Alright, Arsenal kickoff. Yeah, there's a long ball into the Manchester United 18 area, and that was cleared out by Yero, sorry. So it's a throw in for Arsenal. And who is to take this throw in? Calafiori is taking the throw in for Arsenal down the left flank. That was well defended by Manchester United. Brian Mbeumo. Manchester United is countering. That's a good cover up by White. This game promises to be very exciting. I can tell you that.
Could have maybe picked his head up or just delayed that pass to Cunha, as it was Mason Mount who made a terrific run and was totally unmarked at the far post.
Zubimendi, the player, brushed aside by powerful Brian Mbeumo on his competitive debut for Manchester United. Long from Yoro, pursued by Mount. Saliba let it bounce.
By Arsenal. Mbeumo, we saw him at Brentford. He can be a handful. But Cunha is leading the line today. Cunha is leading the line. That was a long ball from Raya. Well defended. Manchester United. Good one. Oh, that was intercepted. Alright, let's go. Oh. This is a very cagey game. This game is going to be very cagey from both teams. Everybody's going to be careful. This is the first game of the season. Everybody is sizing up. Each team is sizing up. They are all just both sizing up themselves. Nobody wants to make any mistake right now. So it's promising to be very interesting and exciting. The ball is with the Manchester United goalkeeper, Benny Dare. And he's taking his time to kick out the ball. That was a long ball. Straight to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes has given the ball to Patrick Dogu. That was a long one again back to Dogu. Oh, well defended by Ben White. Remember, Manchester United is playing at home, and this is their Premier League opener. So much is at stake for Manchester United in this game. Seeing that they had a very poor season last year, and Amorim would like to prove himself he's getting in the players he wants, and hopefully that's a free kick. Ben White bringing down Dogo. That's a free kick to Manchester United. Captain Bruno Fernandes will be taking this free kick. rate for this game, Manchester United has 28, while Arsenal has the major or the highest 46 win probability rate for this game. So Saka from the right, skip past one, but he was defended, was well defended. Arsenal have not really had time to be on the ball because Manchester United keep taking them, closing them down. All right. So that was Sesko. This is his first touch of the ball, but he was knocked off him immediately. So the tension, the emotions, the rivalry, so much in this game. Yeah, particularly Euro is taking the ball out for Manchester United, kicking it out from the back. So Sesko trying to close him down. Sesko trying to close him down. That's a good ball to Brian Mbeumo. Mbeumo, what can you do with that? Oh, that was a weak shot. Raya was there to stop him. Good attempt, good passing, good vision. That was a good one. Arsenal have just Arsenal just escaped one right now. This go to show the threat Arsenal. It's a free kick to Manchester United. The late wrestling. The free kick against Odegaard. Manchester United so far has dominated this game, had more possession, had more better chances. That's the free kick against Zubimendi, who just brought down his opponent. Matthew Cunha. There's Casemiro in this game also. We know he's very good with his passes. There's Cunha. He's also a very good striker. Bruno Fernandes will take this free kick. This time he's going to be putting the ball directly into the 18-yard area of Arsenal. Oh, he took a shot to Dogu. Oh, that shot was just wasted. Dogu wasted that shot, even though it was a training ground kind of free kick. He couldn't hit the target from that distance. That was another free kick. That was another free kick against Arsenal. Arsenal, they've been so hard in this game, but anyways, that's a free kick. Saliba was just hard. It was a hard tackle, but the referee is managing the game very well. Speaking with both players, Saliba on Doku. Actually, he was sleeping and got Doku there. That could have been easily given a yellow card on a good day, but the referee just wants plays to go on and allow these players from both teams to express themselves so far. Like I said, Manchester United have been enjoying possession so far. Arsenal is struggling to keep up. Another cross ball to Dogu, who couldn't make use of it, and is a corner. Is a corner for Manchester United as Ben White kicked the ball out of play. Arsenal trying to get something out of it, and this is a corner for Arsenal. Good play from Arsenal. That is a corner. Delete defended that so perfectly well. There was just some miscommunications at the back here for Manchester United. Euro was just relaxed there as if he was in his parlor. And Odegaard almost capitalized on that. But the light stepped up and is a corner for Arsenal. Arsenal, we know they are masters of set plays. Let's see if they can capitalize on this. Last season, they got so many goals, they stopped team from set plays. Let's see what they can do with these set plays right now. And it's a goal for Arsenal. That was poorly defended by Manchester United. And Colofieri has given Arsenal the lead. Wow. Colofieri has given Arsenal the lead. That is 12 minutes into the game. From a corner kick. The keeper was in no man's land. He couldn't do much. He couldn't just do much about it. And that was a corner from Declan Rice. And the keeper couldn't do much about it. And Calofieri just assisted it into the goalpost. But you could see Salibu pushing the keeper there. Is that an infringement? VAR have to look at that because as you can see Saliba pushing the goalkeeper there. He couldn't have a hand on the ball very well. But that is a goal I think that has been given. But in the era of VAR, anything is possible. Let's see if they are going to. If VAR has anything to say, we'll have to know. Oh, that has been given, and it's one goal to Arsenal. Manchester United losing 1-0 at Old Trafford. With a goal that can be said to be controversial. We saw the first controversy in this Super Sunday in the game between Chelsea and Crystal Palace. Another controversy coming up in this game also. Let's see how it's going to go. Like I said, Manchester United has enjoyed possession 69% of the ball, while Arsenal has 31% of the ball. Manchester United have had 2 attempts on goals, while Arsenal just scored with their only first attempt on goal. This tells you a lot about the defending of Manchester United and the attacking of Arsenal. There's so much contrast, so much difference between these two teams when it comes to how they've played from last season, and we'll be hoping that Manchester United will improve this season. But it is what it is. Same defending problem, same defending challenges. Let's see how the game progresses. Manchester United enjoying lion's share. That was a good run from. Oh, that was a free kick. That was a free kick at the edge of the 18 box for against Zubimendi on Bruno Fernandes. That was a free kick at the edge of the penalty area. Can Manchester United capitalize on this free kick and get an equalizer? Time will tell. Time will tell actually. Who's going to take this free kick? Is it Nelson Mount? Is it Mount? Bruno Fernandes, Cunha, Mbuemo all lined up. But somebody has to give way for someone to take this free kick to see if Manchester United can bring themselves back into this game, possibly get something out of this game today. That was defended well by Arsenal as Bruno Fernandes struck the wall of Arsenal. It's an exciting game so far. Odegaard on the ball beats his first marker. That was a free kick. That was a reckless tackle. That was a reckless tackle by the Manchester United defender, Luke Shaw. That was reckless from Luke Shaw actually. Declan Rice will be taking this free kick just close to the 18-yard box of Manchester United. And we saw his first set piece have resulted to a goal. Let's see what happens with this other set piece or set play that they're going to be taking right now. It was handled very well by the keeper, Brandy of Manchester United. That was a free kick. Manchester United struggling to play from the back so far. Wow, that was good from Cunha, but nobody was there to um, take up the ball. So it's Arsenal on the ball right now. Arsenal on the ball, having some spells of possession right now. Arsenal actually making the field so wide for Manchester United because Manchester United actually is choking up the midfield with. So it's a free kick against the light on Sesko. We've not seen much of Sesko, but he has been engaging the back three of Manchester United, running in between them. They'll be giving the lead a trouble time in this game. In fact, he has been very much working off his stuff, running in between the channels just to see if he can get any chance. Another attacking opportunity for Arsenal, but that was an offside for against Colifieri. He's just some yards offside. Just Saliba is giving the ball away. Arsenal. Manchester United has been having some promising attack, but we must commend Arsenal because Arsenal have been defending so well today. The defense for Arsenal has been so good, and they've been actually putting themselves on the line. All right, so let's continue with Arsenal leading trying to build up from the back, which we know them for. it's Arsenal's time to enjoy some spares. Enjoy some spells in this game. Odegaard orchestrating things for his team as a captain. Saka has really been kept quiet. We've not really seen much of him. I think Arsenal have been trying to play in between the lines instead of using the flank. Martinelli and Saka have been kept quiet most of the game. What is happening here? Arsenal's keeper just wanted to act a movie right now. Raya has been shaky from the start of this game. All right, let's see if Manchester United can. Martinelli has to come back to do some defensive work for Arsenal right now. We've been seeing Manchester United having some spells of creativity, trying to see if they could get a goal, trying to create chances. But Arsenal have been defending very well, actually. We see Martinelli actually falling back to help his defense. We've seen Zubimendi tidying things in the midfield. We've actually been impressed by the way Arsenal have gone with their business. Very disciplined, you know. All right, so Arsenal is again trying to counter Manchester United. Oh, that was a poor move. That was a poor move by Odegaard. But what can I say? Manchester United trying to counter, capitalize on it after breaking down. And this Brian Mbomo, he shot it wide off. Oh, that was a corner kick. That was actually a good counter opportunity. Right, so it's a corner kick for Manchester United right now. Manchester United um, and Mbuemo is going to be taking this from the right flank. Hopefully, they can get an equalizer before the hour mark. They've had two corner kicks against Arsenal's one. Arsenal scored from their first corner. Let's see if Manchester United can do something with this. Mbuemo takes it, but it was well defended by Arsenal. So let's see how they can recycle the second ball. Let's see how Arsenal can. So it's a long ball from the keeper. So Arsenal moving the ball from the right, from the left to the right. And White is moving forward with the ball. He beat his man. Cut it back to Saka. Saka, who has been quiet, played it to Martinelli. Martinelli. Oh, that was a weak shot, and the keeper is there just to catch it at the nick of time. So it's 25 minutes played, and it's as Manchester United 0, Arsenal 1. All right, the referee has called Gokeres and spoken to him. We don't know what was said, but the ref has told the Arsenal striker, I don't want that anymore. Just play your game and stop complaining. Manchester United is trying to play from the back into the midfield, but Arsenal countered. Okay, back to Bruno Fernandes, who has been working off his socks. That was a good cross to Brian Mbuemo, who has been very, very active in this game. Good. But there is nobody to. Oh, Manchester United players are miss. Oh, that was an offside. That was an offside. No wonder everybody. Delot just a fraction offside. just a fraction offside. Mbuemo bringing down the ball, but Dalot just ran into the offside. Arsenal has kept very good offside high line. He was just caught offside right now. All right. Raya takes it long for Arsenal, but Manchester United has defended that very well. Mbuemo, wow, very good switch of play by Manchester United. Doku brings it forward for Manchester United. Who is there for him? Looks as though Manchester United players are just hiding whenever their their teammate is with the ball. Mbuemo takes a cross. Oh, Patrick Doku couldn't get to that. Arsenal defended that. So this is a battle between Saka versus Fernandez. Saka wins that, plays to his teammate. So this is Gabriel with the ball, but he just played it into a goal, a throw in. This is a throw in for Manchester United. That's a good press for Man U actually. Bruno Fernandes leading the press. I've been impressed by Mbuemo so far. Mbuemo has been impressive. So it has been only the outlet for Manchester United so far. But Arsenal is countering, leading the counter. Oh, that was a poor pass, man. That was a poor pass to Odegaard by Martinelli. All right, so if you're in this, woo! Patrick Dogu just hit the crossbar for Manchester United. That was a powerful shot. Oh, that would have been a wonderful equalizer. That would have been a wonderful equalizer. But it's a goal kick for Arsenal. Arsenal just escaped one just now. The wing back, the right wing back, almost got an equalizer for Arsenal right now. For Manchester United, sorry. All right, it's 30 minutes into the game, and it's Manchester United nil, Arsenal 1. That was a goal by Calafiori. If you're just joining us, we are live at Old Trafford. Manchester United enjoying most of the possession. Mbuemo has been very live in the right flank, but somehow good. This is the first time Dalot is coming, giving him an outlet, and we are seeing Manchester United. They're playing some good football, but the end product has not really been impressive so far for Manchester United. Dalot is not really falling to assist Mbuemo whenever he has the ball, and that has kept isolated Mbuemo most of the time when he has the ball. He's been crowded out by Arsenal players whenever the ball is played to him because nobody is out there to assist him in the right flank. But Dalot just had a very good run just now to assist him, even though there was nobody to finish his crossback. Manchester United is still with the ball. Moving from right to left. Moving from right to left, back into the midfield. Bringing in their centre backs into the game. From Delight to Euro. Back to Delete. Delete to Luke Shaw. And the ball keep going from one Manchester United to play. But Arsenal has won the ball back through Saka, and they are about to counter. Oh, that was a poor pass by Odegaard. But what? Oh, that was. Oh, Martinelli just missed that acrobatic. But that was a good ball from Victor Gokores, but Martinelli just missed it. Just missed it. Oh, who is taking this from? Cunha. Cunha. Can he make it? Oh, he couldn't make it count. That was a good run from Cunha, but he couldn't make it count. Oh, that was a very good run from, and this would have been goal of the week because he just took the ball from the midfield and beat his men, beat one, beat two, but he couldn't just make it count because he was just wobbling and it fell on the floor. All right, Arsenal is back with the ball and they're enjoying some spells right now. It's becoming an end-to-end game, and the ball is now to Saka. Saka, he has been quiet, but we know that he can just be instantaneous and do some magic. That's a crossing ball, but that's directed to the keeper, who just saved, just parried the ball very well. Just look at Cunha from his own half, running at the Arsenal midfield, beat one, beat two, and he just kept running, but his final shot was just too weak for a keeper of Raya's quality. All right, so it's still Manchester United 0 and Arsenal 1. All right, so Arsenal 2 shot on target, Manchester United 2 shot on target. Manchester United has actually enjoyed most of the possessions and most of the statistics have been on their favor, but the most important one they have not really. And it's another attempt again from Cunha, but the keeper is there to save it. All right, it's been becoming interesting from the 30th minute. This is going to be becoming interesting. Both teams are out to play from one end to another. Let's keep enjoying the game. If you're watching along with me, please like the video. You can also share with your friends, share with your contacts. Let them know what you are enjoying. The commentary for those who cannot watch it live. All right. So it's a long ball from Raya, which was taken out by Arsenal, by Manchester United defenders. Delete. I've been very impressed so far by the Manchester United players. They've actually shown some resilience. So this is Saka with the ball right now, trying to wiggle his way, and he crossed it in, but that was headed out by Luke Shaw, by Delete. Arsenal still with the ball, even though Manchester United tried to clear their lines. Arsenal still recycling the ball down to Odegaard, who beat one, beat two, skip past two, and it's Odegaard, but the keeper was there to save it. That was a good shot from Odegaard, but the keeper saved it perfectly well. After Odegaard beat one, beat two, and take a shot, but also straight to the goalkeeper. And we are still enjoying this game. I'm enjoying this game this afternoon or this evening. It's been a wonderful outing by both teams so far. Nobody is holding back. Manchester United just left Cunha, Mbeumo just on him by himself. I think they are just being so cautious. They need to go out. See, they're playing 5 at the back when they're defending, and actually nobody's up there to assist Mbeumo or Cunha even when he has the ball. All right. This is very interesting. It's been a very interesting game so far, and both teams has been showing what they can do, what they know how to do best, and it's been very impressive so far. Manchester United has enjoyed most of the possession in this game. Most of the statistics, shot on target, possession, shots, everything has been in their favor except for the most important and the most valuable statistics has not really been in their favor so far. It's been Manchester United's 0, Arsenal 1, and that is what it has been so far. But we hope that we'll see more goals, more fireworks as the game progresses, because we'll know that this game has used to be very exciting game coming from both teams. So we are hoping to get more goals, to see more attacking plays from these teams as the game progresses. So we are at 37 minutes, and Manchester United forging another attack going forward. forward. And this is Cunha. And almost, oh, what is happening to Manchester United? It seems as though nobody is there just to tap in this ball. Just a tap in would have given us a 1-1 game. All right. Manchester United won the ball back. Bruno Fernandes to Cunha. Cunha to Fernandes again. And that shot was blocked by Arsenal. Gabriel. Oh, what is happening to Manchester United? That's a free kick against Euro. That's a free kick against Euro so far. Wow. Raya has just escaped one. Cunha has actually been a menace today. She just saved us. Raya just saved Arsenal some blushes right now, because Cunha actually has been troubling the defense of Manchester United, but Raya was just there to save the day. It still remains 1-0 to Arsenal, as they are trying to see how they can get the next goal before we go on halftime. So it's Saka to Odegaard. Odegaard to Declan Rice. Again. Rice back to Saka, has the ball now. Let's play the ball in. That's a cross. Oh, but that was well defended by Euro, and Manchester United about to counter with Mbeumo, but instead he had a free kick against him on Martinelli. That's a corner kick for Arsenal right now. So Saka just won Arsenal a corner kick. What can they do? The first corner kick Arsenal they got a goal. This is the second one in this game. Can they get another goal from this one? Arsenal has been good with their corner kicks so far. From last season, they've had so many goals from corner kick. So let's see if they can get another goal from this corner. And before we go on the break in the next 5 minutes, Saka takes it. Oh, that was well defended by Manchester United, and it's a goal kick for Manchester United. The goal kick for Manchester United. That's a free kick on Mbeumo by Calafiori. Calafiori just impaired the movement of the Manchester United striker, so it's a free kick in the Arsenal half. Fernandes take it long, but Arsenal well defended, well structured, has defended very well today. All right, that has been played to Dogu, who cut it back, but there was nobody there. Bruno Fernandez win the ball back to Doku. Doku plays it to Luke Shaw. I've seen some hesitance in this Manchester United team when they go forward. Nobody in the mid in the 18-yard box of the opponent to actually take the ball home or kick the ball into the net. This has shown time and time again in their play. I don't know if that's instruction from the coach, but this is very poor from them. They've been so conserved in the areas where it mattered most. I don't know why, but here they come again. Here they come again. But that was defended by Arsenal. Arsenal defended so well, so clearly, so efficiently in this game. Manchester United has the ball again, recycling from de back again. From Euro to delete, from delete to Euro, from Euro to Dalot, Dalot back to Euro, Euro to delete. And they keep playing it to each other. Delete takes a long ball to Dalot, who carefully took it down and took it back to delete. So it's a 4-4-2 when Arsenal is defending, and they've been defending very, very well. So the structure keeps changing as Arsenal defends. It's a long ball from Luke Shaw to Mbeumo, who beats this man and plays it, crosses it in, but that was just a waste. The ball is in the hands of the Arsenal keeper, who tries to set the tone for the counter for his team. So this season, as a goalkeeper, you cannot hold the ball more than 8 seconds. Immediately it is 5 seconds, the referee start counting, and if you hold it more than 8 seconds, it's going to be a free kick against you. Well, that was a good win from Gyökeres, but nobody was there to take the ball down for him. Man U with the ball again. Euro building up again from the back. From Dalot to Euro, and he takes it diagonally to Dogu, who lost the ball. Oh, that ball has been won back, and Arsenal tried to counter, and that was a good run for Victor Gyökeres. Let's see what this is going to come out into. And he crosses. Oh, that was a wild crossing. That was a very poor cross from Gyökeres. That was a very poor one from Victor Gyökeres so far. So it's halftime. And it's Manchester United 0, Arsenal 1. All right, thanks for staying with me up to this time. So we're going to go for halftime break. When we come back, we'll come back into the second half. Don't go anywhere. Don't just go anywhere, because we'll be right back to give you all the highlights, all the games, how it went down, how it was played in the game between Manchester United and Arsenal.
His first goal in red, he hit the post.
So much space, it's too open, we need to control it a bit better. Without the ball, need to be a bit more compact, and then, yeah, when we get the ball, pick the right moments and be a bit more accurate when we counter. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I just feel there's something in this for United. Do you?
Definitely. I absolutely do. What they've done, they've used Brandon Mbeumo very well at times. They've used that ball left to right. This is the one, I mean, I say this is a chance. It's not a chance. Dorgu makes it a chance with a fabulous strike. And that definitely took him by surprise, the goalkeeper. He did not expect that. To hit it so early, you can see that, and he was very, very unlucky. Again, they've done this. They've got at them. Remember Cunha, Wolves doing this and really, really causing them a problem. I just think he ran out of legs a little bit there. You could see it was getting them away, and it wasn't a great strike. But the turn and the run, haven't seen enough of this. But Mikel Arteta will be absolutely furious that he can run, the best part of 70 metres with that football and hardly be challenged. Is it going in? I'm not sure. It's a really good effort again, turn and hit. Not sure it's going in, but it's a decent save from Raya. I would say that.
They've had plenty of width, Manchester United.
This has been an area that they've tried to exploit. They've done it quite well, and maybe Brian Mbeumo's not made enough of it. He's not really done enough when he's had the ball. Time and time again they've looked for him. Time and time again they've got there. What they've lacked is support play. They've not had enough players in and around. I'm like you. I can't believe they won't bring Šeško on at half time.
Got to.
I would have him on right away, because again, look at the box. Is there anyone busting their gut to get in there? No one. Look at that. No one. Again, get it out. They're getting out here too easy. And if they keep doing that, you just feel that, especially when they can load it 2-on-1, not enough in the penalty area.
There again. But it's interesting to see Arsenal going as long as they have at different
times. Yes, they have, haven't they? Gyökeres
more than once or twice.
It's Gyökeres influence. He can hold it up.
Yeah.
So this is what one of they're saying about people in the box. Again, flick it round the corner. Right, now you're thinking, full-back's in there. Hold on, don't cross it. Look at that. Look at that.
Nobody.
Nearest one. Cunha trying, but he's not going to get there. And Mbeumo, instead of running there, should be in there, but not getting there either. So this cross is just easy for Arsenal to deal with. Need to find a way, without being stupid, of getting more people into the penalty area. One way would be, listen, Mason Mount said, I feel for him, he said, a decent game, probably the best game I've seen him play on a United strip, but he's not a centre forward. Therefore, there's that massive gap, Richard. Right in the middle, get Šeško on. Tell him, play up there. If you want to save your legs, play right up there against the two centre-backs. Get yourself in the penalty area and let's try and get a bit of influence in there. They've done a lot. A decent game, probably the best game I've seen him play. Just at that end of the pitch, the final ball, but he's not a centre-forward. The final shot, whatever it's been, hasn't been there. Right in the middle,
Stretford
get
end
Šeško
second
on.
half.
Tell him, play up there.
Which,
as
we know, legs,
play right up there against the two centre-backs. Get yourself in the penalty area and let's try and get a bit of influence in there.
But at the moment, the Gunners lead.
Probably the best game I've seen him
goal that will be talked about. I'm quite certain throughout the afternoon, evening and beyond. 1-0 Stretford end second half. We know
right up there against the two centre-backs. Get yourself in the penalty area and let's try and get a bit of
La Liga.
But at the moment, the Gunners lead. I'm quite certain throughout the afternoon,
Real Madrid.
1-0 Stretford end second half.
Osasuna.
Get yourself in the penalty area.
La Liga. Tuesday. Live and exclusive. Real Bein Sports 3. Real Madrid. Osasuna. Real Madrid. Osasuna.
Okay, so Declan Rice defended, well defended by Juventus. Going to just stay double
to. Perfect ball from Bournemouth. Kind of runs into the traffic and then it's all getting caught on the people's feet and they just cannot get that shot away. United also now need to recognise in Šeško, mentioned his size, not be afraid to put it in there. Can go on the overlap, he can hang balls up in the air and expect him to at least really compete with Gabriel and Saliba.
So far, one of the best execution
points, aren't they? They're all favouring United second half, apart from that one at the top. Just got to keep going, keep believing. And Cunha's look useful when he gets the ball now. He still looks like he's got plenty of power in those legs to travel across the ground. If they can find him just around the halfway line on the half turn, it's going to be difficult to stop. Got to keep going.
Šeško leading it to Gabriel. It's been penalised. Free kick to Arsenal. To this game, Saliba and Gabriel probably expecting they were going to play against Benjamin Šeško from the start today, so they were being ready for that element of it, the aerial physical battle. As well against Havertz. This is Ugarte. Referee was right beside that, so there's no foul. Matheus Cunha. He was off balance, Matheus Cunha. It wasn't a foul. Odegaard. Timber. Kept in by Havertz. Last touch of delay. Quarter of an hour of normal time to play.
Yeah, chances have been a real premium, haven't they, second half. Neither team really able to dominate the ball and apply enough pressure. Just the odd little break here and there, both of these teams.
For Arsenal, the last few seasons, been a case of so near and yet so far. They've faced the silver brush of the title on their fingertips, but they've also watched it slip away. And for Ruben Amorim, still trying to get a firm grip. Bruno. Ugarte did well against Odegaard. Now Ahmad. Around on the weekend. So another attempt on target. And again, comfortable for Raya.
Yeah. Good feet from Ahmad there. No real sting in that shot, no problem for Raya.
Feature when it seems that the Ruben Amorim likes to make central defensive changes late in games, and it would appear that Harry Maguire is going to be the next taxi off the rank.
Well, we know Harry Maguire can be useful if you get wide free kicks, corners. We'll go in there after those. Ruben Amorim will have that in mind as well.
Yoro. Goes around him again. Subimendi miscues. Šeško trying to set it up for a Mbeumo. So nice run for Matheus Cunha. Luke Shaw. Too close to Ryan. Ahmad. Fouls there. As the ball came in, Miles Lewis-Skelly was close to him. Video assistant referee is going to have a look at that. In the meantime, play continues. We've seen
مباراة ليلز أمام فريق محترم من حجم أرسنال. أوغارتي لوك شو ومع ذلك ما زلت أصر على أن النتيجة لم تبقى هكذا. أوغارتي في الخلف دليخت من هنالك برونو فرنانديز. برونو يرفع كرة، البحث عن دورجو، لا دورجو ولا كونيا ولا لوكشو. الكرة راحت ضربة مرمى لصالح الحارس دافيد الرايا الذي أبدع في هذه الأمسية مع فريقه. هاي اللعبة وهاي الكرة هنا تيجي ولا لا؟ لا. هاري ماغواير ياخذ مكان لوكشو، ليس لأنه كان سيئا ولكن ممكن لأنه تعب. بعدين الاخرين دخلوا كاي هافرتز ونوني مادويكي. دافيد رايا بعيدة راح التماس لعناصر المان لدورجو من هنا. يورو اوغارتي دورجو. اوه يا اوغارتي، هافرتز سلم الكرة، هافرتز وماغواير، هافرتز وماغواير يخطئ. يا اوغارتي، يا اوغارتي، يا اوغارتي. هاري ماغواير هنا يخطئ من امام كاي هافرتز. دفعت شتان بين الاحمر والابيض يا اوغارتي، شتان بين الاحمر والابيض يا اوغارتي. كرة في المخالفة لأوديغار وكاي هافرتز وعناصر نادي أرسنال. ورايس هذه مش وضعيتك يا رايس. شوف خليها نضربها خلف الجدار. في الزاوية الميتة هذه اللي ما راح يكون فيها الحارس. ديكلان رايس وأوديغار في المخالفة. رايس يستعد، ديكلان رايس هل يكررها؟ هل يفعلها رايس أو أوديغار؟ رايس وكرة دائرة. حذارية بايندير، حذارية بايندير الجهة اليسرى والزاوية اليسرى من مرماك. ديكلان رايس وبايندير، هل يفعلها رايس؟ رايس رايس كاد يفعلها. كرة ضربت في الجدار وخرجت ركنية. والله كانت رايحة للماء. سبستيتيوشن أخرى. تغيير آخر، ميرينو راح ياخذ مكانه في تشكيلة نادي أرسنال. ديكلان رايس هو اللي يخرج ويدخل ميكيل ميرينو. يصير وسط الميدان متكون من ميرينو وسوبيماندي. هذا كان وسط ميدان منتخب إسبانيا في الكثير من المرات. بوكايو ساكا في الركنية لأرسنال. 7 دقائق على نهاية الوقت الرسمي للمباراة. 1-0 لأرسنال أمام مانشستر يونايتد. 1-0. الكرة مرفوعة على القائمة الثاني، ثم أماد ديالو يستفيد من خطأ من أمام تيمبر. خلى الكرة أرتيا بيندير. لا بايندير. بايندير يرسل الكرة بعيدة الأمام. من هنالك البحث عن أماد ديالو، تسترجع بالراس من قبل ديليخت. تحول الجهة اليمنى، صار في الوسط هاري ماغواير، وعلى الجهة اليسرى يورو ديالو كونيا اوغارتي. توصل لدومو على الجهة اليمنى. بومو مازال عنده كرة الآن. بومو هيدا من بومو لكونيا، يلحق عليها كونيا وبومو رجع للخلف. جيلي يرفع كرة بالقائمة الثانية. دورجو بالراس، ما زالت الخطورة. دفاع الدخل ثم هاري ماغواير راحت من هنالك لأوغارتي يلعبها لديليخت لأوغارتي مرة ثانية. أوغارتي يرجع من هنا لهاري ماغواير مع دورجو. دورجو مازال فوق عليه بوكايو ساكا، وما زالت الكرة في صراع آخر. التغطية الدفاعية وفيه خطأ من دورجو. نعم، والبطاقة الصفراء. الأول كان نور، الثاني دورجو. البطاقة الصفراء لدورجو الآن. ثاني بطاقة صفراء بعد ريكاردو كالافيوري. جاء الدور على دورجو. بقت 5 دقائق على نهاية الوقت الرسمي للمباراة. تقولون لنا مازال المباراة النتيجة بتتغير. تعرفوا بأننا في أوترافورد، تعرفوا بأن اللي هو مانشستر يونايتد ينافسوا أرسنال في الكرة الإنجليزية. كثيرا ما متعتنا وما خبأت لنا ألغازا وأسرارا ومتعتنا. المدفعجية يعيشون حلمهم بالفوز اليوم في مباراة الافتتاح أمام مانشستر يونايتد. الشياطين هل سيرفضون الانحناء والاستسلام؟ ننتظر 5 دقائق أخرى. راية تلقى بطاقة صفراء، 3 بطاقات صفراء خرج الحكم. 4 دقائق بقات وشوية على نهاية الوقت الرسمي. أرسنال متقدم على مانشستر يونايتد بهدف مقابل 0. لصالح نايلز لويس كيلي. نفذ التماس بعيدة تماما. هاري ماغواير خرجها. ما زالت الخطورة بالراس من ميرينو. تسترجع من هنالك من ماغواير. راحت مباشرة لبومو، ضاعت منه جابرييل، وتروح الكرة ضربة مرمى لصالح الحارس بايندير. مانشستر يونايتد هذا العام حتى ولو خسر اليوم سيكون فريق يحسب له 1000 حساب، بالتدعيمات الجديدة وبالروح الجديدة وبمدرب عطاه له فرصة أخرى. على الأقل لن يكون سيئا مثل العام الماضي. كرة من في الوسط من هاري ماغواير، يلعبها من هنا في اتجاه لونيورو. يورو ماغواير، لا اوغارتي. وين رايح يا ماغواير؟ وين رايح يا ماغواير؟ تلعب الكرة مرة ثانية لدورجو ليورو. شيشكو استلم الكرة. شيشكو يبعد عن كونيا ودورجو. وصلت من هنالك لأوغارتي. يا أوغارتي بعيدة تماما هذه الكرة، وراحت جانبية عن مرمى الحارس دافيد رايا. 3 دقائق الأخيرة من عمر هذه المباراة. دائما هدف ل0 لصالح أرسنال. من يورو لشيشكو، من شيشكو لأوغارتي، من أوغارتي للجماهير. اللحظة الأخيرة ما زال أموريم يأمل في عودة فريقه على الأقل بالتعادل في هذه المباراة. كرة بعيدة من دافيد رايا للأمام. من هنا التغطية عن طريق دورجو بالراس. وصلت ليورو بالراس مرة ثانية. في الوسط الكرة يصل عناصر أرسنال ثم لعناصر المان. هاري ماغواير يلعبها مع دورجو وكذلك يورو. لم يتفقا. وصلت من هنالك الكرة من شيشكو. لعبها الجانب لأماد ديالو. هاي صعبة. هاو أماد، هاو ديالو، هاو هرب، هاو راح ديالو راح، ديالو هرب، ديالو دخل، ديالو ما زال، ديالو والجول. ديالو يرجع للخلف. هاي مع برونو. ترجع لديالو مرة ثانية. ديالو عنده كرة بروعة يلعبها في الوسط لديليخت. ديليخت والأرضية. وماغواير والدفاع يدخل ويخرجها في خطرات، لكن قال العب. ديالو ما زال يقاوم. الكرة تسترجع من ذلك من برونو فرنانديز. الهدف يحرم بومو على الجهة اليمنى. بومو والتوزيع مرة كرة مرة خطيرة. يا شيشكو والكرة خرجت ورجعت الهدف يحوم ويدور في هذه اللحظات. سيأتي الهدف لمانشستر يونايتد. هل سيأتي الهدف؟ كرة لهاري ماغواير من هنا. ماغواير يراقبها ماغواير، يهيئها ماغواير والتدخل من تيمبر وبوكايو. التغطية من قبل يورو، عنده الكرة الآن، يدخل يورو، يوصل يورو، يلعب من هنالك على الجهة اليمنى في اتجاه برونو فرنانديز، يرفع الكرة برونو، الكرة بالراس من شيشكو. يا شيشكو الكرة ضاعت وخرجت وراحت. ما زال الوقت وليكمل الوقت. ثواني بالنسبة لمانشستر يونايتد هي دقائق، والدقائق هي ساعات، والساعات هي أسابيع وأشهر، والأسابيع والأشهر هي زمن بالنسبة للزمن. وبالنسبة لمانشستر يونايتد الذي أدى مباراة كبيرة اليوم، نعم، مقارنة بمانشستر يونايتد الموسم الماضي. اليوم المان فرح جماهيره حتى ولو خسر، فرحهم بهذه الروح اللي لعب بها اليوم، وهذه الفرديات اللي لعب بها، وهذا النمط اللي لعب به اليوم فريق مانشستر يونايتد بالخيارات اللي اختارها اليوم المدرب روبن آموريم في هذه المواجهة. الأنفاس الأخيرة الآن، كم سيحتسب الحكم من الوقت بدل الضايع؟ هل ستكون الكرة عند ديالو في اللمسات الأخيرة وفي اللحظات الأخيرة؟ إذا لمسها ديالو في اللحظات الأخيرة من عمر المباراة على الجهة اليمنى يكون هناك أمر ما. إذا كان 3 دقائق فما فوق. كم؟ 6. واو، 6 ما زال اللعب. مباراة لم تنتهي، أرسنال لم يفوز ومانشستر يونايتد لم يخسر بعد. 6 دقائق هي 60 دقيقة لعناصر مانشستر يونايتد. تيمبير كرة بعيدة للأمام، وصلت لهاري ماغواير الكرة في الوسط لعناصر الأرسنال مع تيمبير لم يمر. التغطية الدفاعية كانت من دورغو. حتى تيمبير لم يتقصد متى وكيف، أنا اللي ما شفته. دورغو بالراس، ما زالت الكرة يورو ودورغو لعناصر أرسنال. ميرينو، أوديغار يلعب لتيمبير مع ميرينو، وصلت لهافيرتس على الجهة اليمنى. هافيرتس يريد يربح الوقت، هافيرتس ما زال مرتبط بالكرة، خرجها هافيرتس، لعبها من هنا لأوديغار. ركنية يحتسبها الحكم لصالح فريق أرسنال.
That we want to do is that player that everybody was talking about that went to bench back then. Actually,
الدقيقة الأولى مرة تونس من عمر الوقت بدل الضايع. كرة في الركنية لصالح بوكايو ساكا، وصلوا الكرة فقط لأماد ديالو من هنالك على الجهة اليمنى. هذا ليس تشجيع لمانشستر يونايتد على حساب أرسنال، لا، هذا محاولة إضافة الإثارة على الإثارة الموجودة في المباراة. نتمنى أن مانشستر يونايتد يعود في الموسم، نتوقع أنه يعود في المباراة فقط. كرة في الخلف، سكيلي يخطأ ولا لا؟ حكم قال خطأ وبطاقة صفراء لويس سكيلي المدافع الايسر لنادي ارسنال. المدرب ميكال ارتيتا غير كالافيوري بسكيلي وغير بين وايت يوريان تيمبر يتأكد منه بأنه قوة مانشستر يونايتد اليوم كانت في الجهتين مع مبرومو وديالو ومع كونيا من هنا ودورغو على الجهة اليسرى من الخط الأمامي. برونو فرنانديز في تنفيذ المخالفة لصالح عناصر مانشستر يونايتد. ساعد هاري ماغواير. برونو يرفع كرة بعيدة لماغواير بالراس من هنالك. الكرة ما زال ماغواير يلحق على الكرة من هنالك. ماغواير يغطيها. ماغواير خلاها خرجت للتماس لمانشستر يونايتد.
And Arsenal almost got the second goal by Madrid people. That is almost. Yeah, better to get it. And from the look of things, Arsenal have won this game 1-0. If this attack goes to nothing, Neil. One, I believe they will feel actually it was best. Doing their best to go to the top. The Fury got the goal at the 13th minute for Arsenal. That is the only goal we saw in this game. Super Sunday. They were undone. Feel it was unjust on them, but like I said, the only thing that matters is the goal at the end of the day. No matter how much pressure you have, what matters is 3 points. And like you see today, just on them, just on them, just on them. Big said. Congratulations to Arsenal. They tough start of the season, so it's Old Trafford. But they weathered the storm. They fought hard, and finally got their win. Take pride in the fact that they actually went head to head with Arsenal. This Arsenal team has been in the making. Amorim is trying to build his own team, but Arteta has been with his team for a while. So Amorim should take pleasure in the fact that these boys did a good shift. Even though they couldn't get to the goal that mattered, but they actually had big fights. They created chances. I tell you, in the coming days, this team Amorim is trying to build his own team. So Amorim has taken pleasure for a while. So Amorim will take pleasure in the fact that these boys they couldn't get to the goal that mattered. They actually have been making Amorim is trying to build his own team.